you think anyone listens to our podcast? No. Welcome everybody to episode 18 of Flavourful Reviews.
We legal now.
Legal.
I do it all.
I'm sorry.
Kids watch this probably.
Oh, sorry, children. Rewind. Don't watch that.
Don't ask mommy and daddy what that was about.
He was cleaning the window.
Now we're 18. We're experimenting with our bodies. We know what's going on.
I've got hair everywhere.
You mean that didn't happen in the earlier years?
Speaking of hair, Nick, what's going on?
I shave sometimes. I like new facial hair looks.
Leave us a comment. What you
It's a
think.
very 80s look.
Leave us. What do you think of Nick's? He went to Dweeb Cuts.
Yeah, they do everything here, apparently.
Hooked it up. Our boys at Dweeb Cuts. You know, Tommy.
So much business.
Mention our name, get 50% off.
Pretty much.
Mention our names in sequence, you die.
Yeah, say our names 3 times in the mirror, you die.
We'll show up and punch in the nuts.
Pretty much. Okay, so now today we have 3 books that we're reviewing. Some of them are pretty boring, some of them are pretty good, but we'll see. Okay, so Green Lantern number 2. This is part of the relaunch. Sinestro, still part of he's still part of the Green Lanterns.
Yep.
And
since Aftermath.
Yeah. So this is Jeff Johns and Doug Mankey.
Hunk.
He evolves into Primeape.
Wow.
Yes.
How much percentage-wise has been
It's not very
between
effective.
not comic stuff now?
Okay, so what do you guys think of this book?
I really like the art. I learned only recently that the artist was also the guy doing the Green Lantern stuff previously during the Blackest Night, which I just finished reading that whole
Cool.
shtick. And I really like this stuff, especially going off of Green Lantern Corps. It's like everything I like about Patrick Gleason, and then put into this.
Nice.
It's just
Nick?
nice detail. It's great.
I don't have a lot to say about it because I don't really follow Green Lantern, but what I liked most about it was just, I got nothing.
Sinestro putting
I really
Hal
like
Jordan
don't
in his
have much to
place.
say
That was
about it.
I
awesome.
really like
Yeah.
the idea. So Sinestro shows up to Hal Jordan. He's like, "You're a bitch without that ring," and he's like, "Don't talk to me like that." And then he's like,
really.
"Here's a ring," and then he has the ring. He's like, "Yo, bitch, I have a leash on you now." He controls Hal Jordan's ring, which is pretty cool. I
Well,
thought.
he created with his own ring. So.
Yeah. So that's pretty exciting. So Hal Jordan's back as a Green Lantern, but
Kinda.
he's Sinestro's bitch.
But he can't really do anything unless Sinestro lets him. So it's
Hey, we'll see how this plays out. Maybe
For
Hal Jordan likes a little S&M.
it's just a class in humanity or humility, I guess. That's about
We'll
it.
see.
he creates his own Green Lantern ball gag,
Ball
gag, and
he's
just like
he's like,
strap-
"You like that, don't you?" And he's like,
I
"Yes,
love
master.
it.
Yes, master."
I'm a good dog. I'm an obedient dog.
For anyone who's liked the Green Lantern stuff and the Green Lantern Corps, the sort of the payoff for Sinestro where he is now works out really great, and the fact that he's actually going to hunt down his old corpse.
that's
It comes together really well. It feels natural, and it's exciting.
It's exciting. So
good
if
payoff.
you want to see Sinestro fight the Yellow Lanterns, you could do it. It's gonna be exciting.
You could do that.
You could do that. Cool.
It's DC relaunch program. You could do that.
Do that.
You too can find the Sinestro Corps.
Hey, do you guys like Rage Against the Machine?
Yes.
Yes
There was
and
a
no.
point in time in my life where I was like, I guess
I
they're
agree.
cool.
I agree. So Tom Morello, the guitarist from
Rage Against
Rage
Somebody-
Against the Machine,
Audio
Audio
Slave.
Slave. He was in Guitar Hero 3.
Yeah, you
Remember
could.
that? Yeah, you
or
could be
something.
Tom Morello.
I am Tom Morello.
Fuck off. And then, so he's a big social activist, and he wrote a comic book for Dark Horse. This is Tom Morello and Scott Hepburn. They're doing this, and it's good, I guess.
It's based in
Put
the jungle. It's
the
about
baseball down.
Yeah.
You don't need to beat us over the head with it.
Tom Morello's not very subtle about what he's talking about. There's like General China.
General China, who's a good guy.
What?
And then you got Tom Morello, and the Wolf Gang. I don't know.
Wolf
The
Gang.
Wolfpack.
For
Or something like that.
life, too
Wolfpack.
sweet. Do you remember that? Oh my god, yeah.
Yes.
I have no idea where that is from.
That was
You're
wrestling.
not gay enough. You don't
90s wrestling.
All right.
Can we just talk about 90s wrestling?
No.
That's a little okay.
We have
Say
a
that for the
job.
podcast.
We have
Yeah,
a
push
job
it
to
back.
do. So the art was okay. I mean, I really liked it. It reminded me of Rage.
Yeah, if
that
you're
just came
playing
out
that.
by id Software.
Broken.
Me and Nick have both been playing it, and it's like we're at home
Kinda like that.
basically. We're eating this. And
I really
thought it was
like
cool.
this.
I know. I like the general environments and
Mhm.
where they're basing everything, but like the characters just kind of look crappy. Like they don't look. They're
Yeah.
too like bland in general. They just don't
Mhm.
have any
And then
character inside
the
of them.
main character just seems like he doesn't fit in that world.
I agree.
Yeah.
Like he's Doctor Who, only he doesn't have the excuse of being a time-traveling alien who can just escape that excuse.
and then he tries to dumb him down and make him seem like he's everybody else and saying, "Oh, I spent all this time in the robot pits and." Oh man, now I'm on the run with these rebellions. But he's got a fucking tie and like
Yeah.
vest and stuff
Yeah.
on him.
He's
Just
got
Like
everyone
suit
else is in
scarf.
rags. It's
Yeah.
like, wow,
Ash
really?
cut on.
like, yeah,
And it's
It's
like,
like,
what are you doing?
you're not serving the purposes. of
Yeah,
your
and
book
there's
by
this thing
having-
about a mask that's supposed to grant people powers, but then people are dying as they wear the
Yeah,
mask.
as soon as they put it on, they get beheaded. and
Because
shit.
you had to be special to wear it.
So I'm
it's like-
thinking that this mask means nothing, and it's all about the inner revolution inside of you.
Oh,
Yeah, and then-
puberty.
Yeah.
How's
then-
it killing them then?
I don't
It doesn't
know.
just kill them. It
It's
like twists
rejecting
their
them
No,
as a
I
host,
think it was
guess.
a horse guy who killed them. I don't. Whatever.
I don't know.
Doesn't matter. All of this book needs more effects pedals. Tom Morello is the champ.
Wow.
Yeah, he's the champ of effects pedals, and this book needs more of that.
It does.
Tom Morello.
More effects in general.
Or like
Yeah.
a little more, touch a little more base on the title character of Orchid. Shows
Yeah.
up for like the last 3 pages.
Oh man,
I don't know.
like when she appears, it's like one of the worst scenes in the entire book. She's
Yeah.
like talking down to this new like prostitute who just started. It's like, you better learn your place. And then
Yeah.
she points to her arm where she burned that.
Yeah,
into
it's
her.
branded.
on her arm it says "Know your role, jabroni."
Too sweet.
Oh.
yes.
I didn't watch a lot of
I think-
wrestling, but I know where that's from.
I think this
I
book.
think this is just to bring back 90s wrestling. I think this is what it is.
If you learn anything on Flavourful Reviews,
Yo, you know what the mask is? It's a fucking lucha brewery.
Yeah, Rey Mysterio Jr.
Oh, man.
We're on you, Tom Morello.
We know what's going
We're
on.
on to you.
Effects pedals out of the way. That's what's going on.
90s wrestling.
But yeah.
So now we move on to the next one. This one's after Schism. This one's X-Men Regenesis.
Regenesis?
Genesis.
Regenesis.
Regeneration.
Written by Kieran Gillen and drawn by Billy Tan.
Too long.
Yeah, this book, because it's a one shot. I mean, they
I
could make it.
still-
They could make it a little bit longer, but they tried to just pretty much do show every single character in the X-Men universe and where they stand. Didn't work.
Not so much. The beginning part where they have a metaphor, basically, not really a metaphor, but they just kind of talk about in general, hey, this disagreement's been building up for a long time. This was going to happen. But then
Essentially,
they
they
stage it as like a,
Yeah, it's like a jungle battle.
yeah, caveman.
almost like this thing
battle.
from like ancient time. So Wolverine has like rib cage like of another
Yeah.
animal for claws, and Cyclops just has a giant like wolf thing,
thing covering
lying over his face instead of
Yeah.
a visor.
I
But
think
did you notice that just disappeared? I'm sorry. That
I
just
think
part annoyed
essentially
me.
Kieran Gillen is like, man, this book is fucking boring. So he just kind of inserted that. He's like, it'd be cool if we just did this.
cavemen are cool.
Because
It
there's like
kin-
no action whatsoever, right? So
No.
they needed to do something.
Yeah.
It kind of worked at the beginning as sort of like, no matter how long people stay together, there will always be like disagreements.
Yeah.
Conflicts will always build. This has been something that's been human nature since the beginning of
Yeah.
time. And it worked
Since
for that
the
one
caveman
page.
time.
Yeah.
Don't look at me.
But like after the 50th time they used it, it's like, dog, I don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This
They
is
even
not
got
working.
bored of it, it seemed.
I know. There's a part where they're just like, yeah, this person.
A
this
splash
person, this person,
panel
this
of
person.
just like,
Yeah.
hey, what do you think? Oh, I'm going on this. Like, yeah, no one cares.
And then
Hey, how
it's
about
like-
you?
X23 was just like, is there no other choice?
Yeah.
No, fuck you. Next person.
Pretty much. And then female predator is all like, what's going on? The Danger Room. Looks like female predator. People.
She's the Danger Room became sanctioned and got a robot body.
That's strange.
Is it stranger than anything else that happens in the Marvel Universe? Period.
I guess. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah, why this was so boring.
Yeah, but it was
boring.
I mean, if you like Schism and you're looking to
You
pick
need
up
some closure, I guess.
and you're looking to pick up Uncanny X-Men or X-Men and Wolverine and the X-Men, then I mean, sure, pick this up so you know what's going on. But
maybe read it in a chunk. Read it when you get to the halfway
Yeah.
point. Put it down.
Yeah.
Go do
when
something
you get
else
to
for
that
half an hour.
sweet Harley Davidson advertisement,
Yeah.
just put it down.
Turn the tape over and then start reading.
Read it backwards.
Or you can honestly just skip it because it's all the inconsequential characters.
Yeah, it's
Just
true.
get to the part of Emma Frost and then you're done.
pretty much.
I don't care about any of the teenage.
Oh, can we talk about the facial expressions?
The
Oh
blood.
man, they were weird.
lack
Yeah,
thereof.
Can we reenact one of the panels? Hey, what's up?
Huh?
Yeah.
That was a laughing
Ooh.
scene.
Oh, it was pretty bad.
They were supposed to laugh,
There was-
and it was
There's
horrible.
like no features on people's faces, and it's like, ugh. It's essentially like
So smooth.
two eyes, a nose, and a mouth like compressed in the middle of their face. Everything else is
Like
just,
And it makes
all the
everyone
weird.
look the same.
yeah, it's weird.
They kind of just like porcelain figures. They don't really have any definition to
Yeah.
them. They're
I
just-
know.
Maybe
Crazy.
that's what he's going for. No definition in the figures. And
Come on, Billy Tan. Come on. But so this week, what'd you guys think? Top book of the week for these three books?
Green Lantern, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Green Lantern because I mean we said the least amount about
Yeah.
it, so that
It's-
usually means
yeah.
we liked it the most.
It's just too
At least
easy to
probably.
hate.
That's true.
Like-
But I mean, Orchid gets special shout out for all the '90s references.
Yeah,
That
For all
we
those-
kind of superimposed.
No.
I will say the character of Orchid seems kind of interesting because I was pretty bored with the entire book until the end where she kind of cracked a
Agreed.
joke. And maybe there's something there, but I don't really want to.
She has the words property written
Yeah.
on her chest.
Yo,
Put
she knows
the
her
bat
role.
down.
Anyways,
Put
Yeah.
the bat
anything else this week
down.
coming out that you guys?
Batwoman.
Batwoman.
Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin. Can we get out of Gotham, please, people?
Ultimate Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Number 2.
Ultimate
3.
X-Men.
Yeah, I mean, there's a
Yeah.
ton of stuff coming
Yeah.
out, but
Yeah, I don't know.
My Greatest Adventure.
Yeah, check that one out. I'm interested to hear what you
I
guys
looked
think
it
of
up. It seems kind of cool, but maybe
that one.
not.
It's like a Tintin ripoff.
That'd be good, or not. I can't remember my feelings on Tintin.
Johnny Quest meets Tintin.
Action Man.
Wow.
What other '90s
Ooh.
cartoons can we?
Beast Wars. Reboot. Anyways, we're getting.
Our
Yeah.
Nelsons.
So so everyone pick up Green Lantern, Orchid, and
X-Men. You already forgot about it.
X-Men
That's how
Regenesis.
you know it's good.
We tell people to pick it up after everything we said.
Ooh, can we talk about Scotty Young writing a new Magneto book?
You're gonna talk about it.
That was the one
Yeah.
good thing from the X-Men book.
That's it. I don't know.
Learning
I got
that.
mad. Yeah, that's it. Scotty Young, he's like the bomb, and he's writing an X-Men book.
Like the bomb or the actual bomb?
He is a bomb.
Oh, fuck.
He will explode at any
No.
moment. It's only a
Anyways,
matter of time.
We're just dragging it on. You people have stuff to do. Probably some titty books. I don't know.
Or just jerk off on the internet.
No.
True, you're better than that. You don't need to jerk off on the internet.
Help the porn industry.
With the
Buy
DC
the
relaunch, you can do that.
Yeah. Pick up Catwoman.
God.
All right.
The cover to like cat. Most Freudian.
We're
shit,
ending it
man.
now.
Okay.
On 3. 1, 2,
The
3.
diamond is a cum
Flavorful
shot.
sauce.
Flavorful
sauce.
sauce. Yay us.
Episode 18.
Ooh, episode 18.
God damn.
Ooh, we're legal.
Alright, jeez.
Dick
Wow.
bump, dick bump.
Yeah, bud.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel so dirty.
You
use that at the beginning. Oh my god.
You use the worst
That'll
one.
be hell today.